Hey guys, it's Kovu and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I am dressed as Charlie from Has Been Hotel. This is the person. It is a closet cosplay, so I borrowed like my mom's shirt which didn't fit me properly, and I found a random bow tie, and I kind of just tried to find stuff that would look nice, so I hope it looks okay for a closet cosplay. I still don't have my microphones working. I'm gonna have to get a new camera in order to get them working, so unfortunately I won't be able to use them, so we're still stuck with this kind of sound quality, so I hope that's okay. Today is another episode of 365 until I'm a bride. I've not said that in a very long time. As you know, it got put on hold because we had to remove our wedding because we became homeless and blah 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 blah. Old story, old news, no one cares. So today I am finally filming a new episode. It is not currently 365, it is a couple months over 365. I'm getting married next October in 2025, so I've still got quite a while to go, which means, you know, I have time to save up and stuff. But there is a very important aspect, at least to me, that I would like to get ahead on, so yeah, that's what this video is going to be about today. The very important aspect that I am so excited for is what marshmallows do I use for my wedding. If you know me, then you know that I am a fiend for a marshmallow. I love them so much. They are possibly they are like on par with cookies, and I am a fiend for a cookie. I will literally do anything for a cookie. So marshmallows are up there with that, and it is very important to me that I choose the right company and the right product for my wedding. We're thinking about giving them out as favors or just having them there in general, and I want to make sure that I have my favorite and the one that's going to kind of do the job the best. So today we're going to be reviewing one of those brands. I say that, I might make this a compilation video because it's not going to be that long, so this may end up being like me every other month or whatever, put into one video reviewing different marshmallow companies, and at the end giving my final thoughts, or I might just leave it like this. Not sure yet, but we'll find out. As for today's company, we are reviewing the Mallow makers. Now, I discovered the Mallow makers off of TikTok. They are a English company, which is great because it means I don't have to pay any duties and taxes or custom fees on transporting them over. It also means that they're fresher than the ones that I would get from, like, say Australia or America or whatever, because they are so local and they're posted out weekly, so they make them, they post them, so it kind of does give that added benefit. They're doing their Easter collection currently. I know it's March, but they tend to do things like a little bit in advance so you can get them stocked up. I think they also release these early for Mother's Day presents, but don't quote me on that. They are a very small business. They are very, like, all handmade type thing. It's not like a big warehouse factory. The lady who runs it and runs the TikTok page is lovely. She is very sweet. They've done PR stuff before. They have done like events and things. They have a whole section where you can kind of tell them about an event or what you're thinking about, and they'll help kind of talk you through stuff. They're just a very nice company, and I've never had any issues with posting or product or anything like that. So as you can tell, I have ordered from them before, so I thought this would be a really good one to start with. So the things that I purchased from them this time for this specific video was I purchased 2 tubs of the traditional vanilla Wonder Fluff. I always purchase this. I maybe buy it every month, every other month maybe. It's delicious. I don't remember which one I opened. I'm gonna say this one. Yeah, this one. So this is what the Wonder Fluff looks like. It is literally just whipped marshmallow in a tub, and I tend to have one out at room temperature, which is this one, and this one will go in the freezer, and it kind of doesn't solidify to like ice cream level, but it's really like satisfying texture, and it's really fucking delicious. So that's how I tend to use these two, and you can pipe this, you can spoon it, you can do whatever. The way I like to use it most of the time is I put like it on a tablespoon, and then I like a dessert spoon, I think is what we call it in the UK. One of these bad boys. And I tend to get that on the edge of my mug, and I just kind of dollop it into my hot chocolate and stir it about. Oh my god, it's so good. But yeah, so this is very highly recommended. I won't be trying this in this video because it's pretty self-explanatory. It is, and I've had it so many times before, there's no point trying it. It's so good. If you like marshmallow fluff, oh my god, please buy this. And it was a tenner for 2 tubs. I don't think that's bad, especially for a small business. But they do sell out very fast. They also do other flavors. They do like limited run flavors. So I think at the minute they've got mini eggs, Cadbury's Flake, and Raspberry Ripple, I believe, and then the vanilla. But I might be wrong about that. I'm not sure how many they've got left currently. So if you want them, it is recommended to kind of go and get them when they launch, type of thing. The next thing that I got is something that I got during Christmas time, which is these Churro de Leche marshmallow bites. Now these are mini marshmallow bites. As you can see, they're pretty small, but you do get quite a lot in a pack. These were £5. Pretty much everything on their website is between £5 and £15. That doesn't really go much more than that. Marshmallow packs tend to stay around £5, which I think is a very reasonable price for homemade marshmallows. But these marshmallows in particular I bought again because me and my fiance ate so many of them over Christmas. They're not just like regular cinnamon marshmallows. Because of the leche in them, they have like this really creamy, fucking delicious aftertaste. Oh my god, it's so good. It's like you think you're done with the cinnamony goodness of the marshmallow, and then wham, the leche comes through, and you're like, ooh, what is that?
Silky deliciousness.
It's so good. It's delicious. So I would very highly recommend those. I'm not sure if they're restocking them or if they're just leftovers from like the Christmas season. I'm not sure, but they are hella good, and I would highly recommend you try the Churro de Leche ones. Now the ones that we're going to be trying in this video, or this section of the video, again I haven't decided, is the limited edition Cadbury's Mini Eggs Marshmallow. I have never had these ones before. The ones that I have tried before are the choc chip marshmallows and the plain vanilla. Obviously they're probably going to be like the plain vanilla but with mini eggs, but I thought that this would give you guys a good basis, and I thought if I rank every single one of each company's base marshmallow, when I look back on the video I'll be able to tell like what I preferred overall, essentially. So I'm going to be scoring them on a couple different categories. We're going to be going off of texture, we're going to be going off of taste, we're going to go off of appearance, and we're going to go off of squidginess, because that is something that a lot of people have a preference over. So obviously all the marshmallows are going to be different flavors, which is why I don't want to kind of go off of like the added flavor. I kind of want to just go off of a general flavor. So most of the marshmallows that I buy to try in the videos are going to either be plain vanilla or vanilla with chocolate, probably, because those are the most common flavors that people tend to like, which is why I won't be eating things like the Churro de Leche, because I can't compare every you know, the like an own flavor type thing, whereas these are just vanilla with some chocolate, if that makes sense. I hope that did. Okay, so as you can see, they come pre-packaged in their own little wrapper. They have the name of the thing on the back, and they're on a cardboard base. They tell you on the back that these are 4 jumbo deliciously squishy marshmallows. Enjoy toasted over a flame, smushed between 2 chocolatey biscuits, melting into your hot chocolate or straight from the pack. Once opened, store in an airtight container for up to 2 weeks. And then obviously it gives you the date that it should be eaten by and the ingredients list, which I think is really, really good. There is no calorie information, that type of thing, but it does have all the ingredients, so it's up to you whether you're like that bothered. I'm not that bothered when it comes to marshmallows, because at the end of the day I know it's a marshmallow, I know what I'm getting into, type of thing. So yeah, I overall like the way that these are presented. I think that it's a very easy thing to open. I think it's very easily stored, and they're not getting squished, which is the great thing. So I'm actually going to have to take these out to eat them, because I don't want to get them all gunked up. So there we go, fangs have been removed. It's always a sad time for me when I take my fangs out. I'm going to take one from the top, like so. Ooh, they are kind of stuck together. Okay, so this is what the Mini Eggs Marshmallow is looking like. That looks like it was stuck. Yeah, okay, so that bit obviously probably had a mini egg in it and it fell out, is what I'm assuming. But it seems like there is a good mixture of mini egg. It doesn't look like they're just kind of on the edges. It looks like they are actually baked into them. Well, baked, I don't know if you bake marshmallows, but you know what I mean. It looks like the distribution is good, so that's good. It smells very good, I'm not gonna lie. I've not had mini eggs in years. Like, I recently just tried that chocolate bar, the Mini Eggs chocolate bar that everyone on TikTok was going absolutely insane over. it lived up to the hype, what can I say. So I'm hoping that this is delicious. So without further ado, let's give it a, I don't know, scrub-a-dub-a-doo. Fucking out. I don't know. I go with Mallow. Obviously I already know what the texture of these is like, because again I've had them before, but mini eggs really add something to it. It's really good. So this is the inside of the Mallow, if it'll focus. It's very like bouncy, if you guys can see that. Like, it's very squish. A lot of Mallows are quite like the crusty on top. You can kind of see this one does have a crust, but it's not like crusty where it's preventing the squish. Very good. How has this come to this? Like, you know what, maybe I was just destined to be a Mallow taster. I've never seen anyone else do this before, but I feel like somebody had to be the Mallow taster, and I'm so glad it's me. It's so good. I'm sorry for those of you who don't like people talking with their mouth open. Mouth full, sorry. I also tend to eat like a squirrel. I kind of bite and then shove it into my cheeks and then chew it. I'm a bit weird, sorry. I apologize for the way I eat. It's ridiculous. But back to the marshmallow. It kind of just melts in your mouth. It's like it's there and it just instantly starts melting, and that is such a good texture to have in a Mallow. When you bite into it, you just go straight through, melts, delicious. It's getting a high score on texture. Taste wise, again, very good. The vanilla could be a little bit stronger. Like, the way I would describe the vanilla isn't like vanilla bean, like these tubs. Sorry, I put my teeth on top of it. These tubs taste like there's like vanilla pods in there. This kind of more tastes like there's vanilla extract in it. And I think I would prefer like to be able to see the vanilla bean. I could be completely wrong, they could use vanilla beans in this, but it does taste different to the Wonder Fluff in the sense of vanilla. It's still good though. It's not like, it's not terrible, like it's not horrific, it's delicious. But yeah, that's the only thing I would say is the vanilla probably could be a bit more than what it is. But again, it's a marshmallow, so the overall flavour really is sugar. My squidginess score is getting a solid 10 out of 10 though. That is such a squidgy marshmallow. If you like a marshmallow with some bounce, this is your guy. This is the one. I wonder if Charlie likes marshmallows. I would imagine so. Do they even have marshmallows in house? I don't know, I feel like I've never seen the food in the show. But I would imagine Charlie would like marshmallows because, yeah, it's Charlie. She's sweet as pineapples. That is a good marshmallow. I am very impressed. I kind of already knew what I was getting into, but for the first one that we've tried, brilliant. So I think overall, like, I'm not, obviously I can't read the scores yet because I'm not here, like I can't see them, but I think overall I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. I don't want to go like 10 out of 10 straight away, but I'm gonna go for a solid 8 for a starting thing, and then maybe at the end, like the very end, maybe I'll like compare them all at the same time. I don't know, I'm not that rich, but yeah, no, that's a solid 8. So I hope you guys enjoyed this marshmallow taste, and I guess I will see you next time that I do it for a different company. But check out the Mallow makers, they're delicious, especially if you live in the UK. I think they ship worldwide though, I think, so don't be put off. So yeah, go check them out. Thank you guys. Kovu out.